Hey peeps, it's me again, reviewing Bad Girls Club All-Star Battle. In the first video I said All-Star Games, but I guess because it's easy to, the name is kind of easy to forget, so I forget it. So I made a few notes because it's kind of hard for me to like remember every single thing that happens. So I made a few notes. Yeah, so in the last episode, Megan got sent home. So, it only leave like 5 people on the purple team. And in the beginning, Natalie was yelling at everyone, saying, somebody is a snake on pink team. Right, so she kept yelling at the pink team saying there's a snake on the pink team. And well, at first she was talking to Amber and kept saying, oh, there's a snake on pink team, and screaming and stuff. And the snake is sitting right in front of her. That's her friend. Her so-called friend voted for her. She went outside and was yelling at the girls saying, there's a snake on pink team because one of y'all vote for me and you're not saying it, blah, 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 blah. And Chloe's like, it might be the person that you didn't expect. The person that voted for you might be the one person who you didn't expect. And she was like, no, because I'm cool with Amber than I am with any of you. And Flo was like, well, nobody is my friend when there's $100,000 in front of me. And it was so messed up because Amber was in the house saying, oh, of her backyard, after stirring up stuff. And then she had the nerve to say, oh, I voted for Natalie just to stir up trouble on the pink team. And then, no, boo, you didn't do that. That wasn't the reason why you did that. You did that, and you said it while you were voting, that if it was up to Natalie, she would have voted for you too. So you did it in order to get Natalie out of the house. So don't play. We're not stupid. We saw it. Anyway, so they had to do the captain's challenge, and Erica, what does a bag of bounce that ass smell like? Cause I want to know. She said the pond water smelled like a big bag of bounce that ass. That was so funny. Stassi decided to sit the challenge out because I guess she didn't. I think she said it was cold. She didn't want to get sick, so she sat the challenge out. And Ray J was like, Stassi, for sitting the challenge out, you're disqualified. So yeah. So the girls went in the water searching for their mattresses, and Natalie came out first. Julie said Natalie has been on a lot of mattresses, so it's easy for her to find her name on a mattress and, bring it back. Anyway, Paula found hers and was dragging it to put it on the thingy that they had there. And Gabby found hers. So Julie and was it Judy? I think Julie and Judy decided to help Gabby, but Paula, I guess, went up. I heard a noise. I guess there's a truck next door somewhere. Yeah, so they decided to help Gabby, but Paula won anyway. So Paula is captain for pink team, and Natalie is captain for purple team. Natalie need that because she know that everybody was like against her and they were gonna like send her home if they got the chance. So yeah, well, yeah. Anyway, it was the time for the second challenge. So Stassi was gonna be the caller, and Paula sat it out on the pink team. They decided to let Paula sit it out, and Julie, because she's so good at like telling people what to do and giving directions, they decided to make her be the caller. Let me get my these fingers shaking. Yeah. So they were going, and I guess Julie was giving great directions and stuff, but Stassi, I guess she didn't do so well with hers because they said at one point, they wanted her to tell them, like, what's the next move? Like, say the next move already. So I guess her strategy was to tell them that they were behind in order to get them to, like, go faster. But I guess it didn't work. So, yeah, they lost. And, yeah, the pink team won. Anyway, they went inside the house, and they were you know, they were talking, and Erica was like, I don't think Stassi was, you know, has been contributing to the team, so I'm voting her up. And they were talking, and they were saying stuff like, you know, Stassi hasn't been doing much, and Jen said to Stassi, like, at one point, I felt like we were going in circles or something, we're doing the cha-cha, whatever. And Stassi was like, Jen was behind the whole time. And Jen was like, well, you should have told me that, because then I would have been running into people trying to win the challenge, you know, come on. So they decided to vote, and of course they put Stassi and Danny up. Well, Danny started crying, and, you know, Stassi wasn't pleased, but I don't see why she voted for herself. Like, I don't care. Like, if it's a challenge, I'm not voting for myself. I'm not that dumb. I'm not voting for myself. I don't care. I'm not scared of anybody. Or I don't care if I was even scared of somebody on the team. I'm voting for 2 people. You said 2 people? I'm voting for 2 people. I'm putting 2 people up. So I wouldn't vote for myself. So she decided to vote for herself and Jen. But in the end, I guess the vote was, I guess they couldn't, I don't know. I guess in the end, Natalie had to say of who to go up for elimination. So she put up Danny and Stassi. Alright, yeah, so Stassi now went back to Erica and was saying, you know, I think she was being fake because she was in the room. Like, I guess she should have been closer to her, but she was in the room whispering with Natalie and Jen. And Erica was going off and saying, oh, blah, 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 and I wasn't, don't play that with me, Stassi, because I'll beat your ass and whatever. Stassi was like standing there like, you want to tussle with mama? Come on, bring it on. But Erica was yelling and saying, oh, if I was talking about you, I don't have to whisper. Erica, come on. You were whispering. You were in the room with Natalie and Jen saying Stassi wasn't contributing to the team. So don't when she call you out, don't be saying, oh, I didn't whisper or I didn't talk behind your back, because you know you did. You were in the room doing that. So yeah, don't play yourself on TV like that. Anyway, the pink team got home, and they realized that Danny and Stassi was up. And immediately, Gabby went off. You know, she was mad and yelling at Natalie, saying she wanted to beat Natalie's ass. And Natalie was 28 years old, and she's 24, and she was going to beat Natalie's ass. And she was going off because I guess she was mad that her sister was up. And Julie went off on Natalie too, yelling, and they were holding Julie back and stuff. And she's saying, as soon as you go up, you're gone, blah, blah, blah. And I think she took up a bench or something and tried to smash something or whatever she tried to do with it. And, you know, Stassi was holding her back and saying, you know, don't let that bitch, you know, let you get out of character and whatever. Like, calm down or whatever. Natalie started to shake her ass. Like, it's kind of funny that they were mad and they're going off and she's shaking her ass. But at the same time, like, are you a married woman? Like, put that shit away. Seriously. Anyway. Judy was crying, of course, you know, crying. Is it me or has Judy gained some weight? I think Judy gained some weight because after Bad Girls Club and Love Games, Judy kind of started to look like a pig. Not really her body, but like in the face. Like her face she started to look weird in the face. I don't know. She probably on birth control or something. I've been gaining weight and I'm not on birth control, so it could be a change in the diet or whatever situation is. But yeah, she kind of looked weird. And then for her to be crying, looks weird. Yeah, so Judy was crying, saying, oh, she don't want Stassi to go home, and that's her friend, whatever. So Flo now decided to go yell at Natalie and, you know, I'm the baddest bitch and blah, 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 blah. Flo, sit your ass down. You look like a man. You look like, take your ass home and go give your baby some breast milk or something. Well, I don't know how old is a child? I don't know. Yeah, but sit your ass down. Looking like a man in a fucking wig. Ugh. Yeah, I don't like her from the first episode where she went off on Rocky. I don't have no respect for Flo anymore, so to me at this point she's irrelevant, jumping up and screaming and I'm the baddest bitch and you're gonna go home and blah 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 and you challenge me and whatever. Flo, last time I checked, Natalie whooped your ass, so whatever. Anyway, after that, Natalie went, I guess she went downstairs and started dragging pictures down. I don't know whose picture she was dragging down because I didn't get to see. But she decided to go to the boom boom room. The other girls that decided to take her to the boom boom room, and she said just to chill out, and she went there just to chill out. She go to the boom boom room just to chill out and I guess calm down. But in my eyes, she go to the boom boom room in order to. Sorry, I saw a white car leaving. Thought that was my man. Anyway, no, it was silver. This is white. Yeah. Anyways, Natalie and the other girls went to the boom boom room, and she said she go there to chill out and whatever. But in my eyes, you went to the boom boom room in order to hide from the other girls in case they wanted to whoop your ass. Whoever picture you dragged off the thing, you went to hide. So we know, don't play. Anyway, so everybody went, everybody kind of, Danny and Stassi had to give like a speech, and they, say whatever. Stassi said she wanted to stay there because she has been strong, and she's been fighting, something like that, and she wanted to show people that the Bad Girls Club wasn't all about fighting and cursing and stuff. And I think Danny said she's a team player. I remember. But Natalie got up to go to the bathroom, and Stassi was just standing there like, just ran off. And I guess attacked Natalie. So Natalie was like, oh, she can take her any day. But it did look like Stassi was beating Natalie, because Stassi, I think her hair was like braided to the side, because they were both in dark color clothing. So it was hard for me to see. But Stassi, her hair was like braided to the side, but Natalie, her hair was like down. So I could see the hair that went down on the floor, and I knew that was Natalie. So I guess, and I could see Stassi like punching. So I could see that, yeah. I felt like Stassi was getting some punches in on Natalie. So the twins were like, beat that ass, yeah. And I was kind of saying it too. Yeah. So everybody decided to vote, and Judy said, when she go in the room to vote, she was like, in any challenge you would beat my ass, I'm voting for you. I don't think she was talking about Danny. I think Judy voted for Stassi, and that's messed up because that's her friend, and she was crying the whole time, crying that, oh, I don't want you to go, and you're my friend, and blah blah blah, and that was messed up. She pulled an Amber move right there, and yeah, she was crying the whole time. So in the end, they voted for Stassi to go home, and she apologized to her girls for everything. I don't remember what she apologized for. I remember what she said she did apologize for, but she apologized to her girls, and she was like, deuces, I'm out. And Danny went back to join her team, and then I guess the next episode is gonna be interesting. So there you go. That's my BGC All-Star Battle review. And tell me what you guys think of my reviews. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So see you next time, which probably be in a few minutes, because I'm going to watch the other one and then review it. So peace out. Love ya. Mwah.